Brad, didn't see you there, the old China. Do you want me to talk to you about the Mosella Range? What's in the whole range?
We'd love to.
Right, mate. Because it's one question we get asked an awful lot, isn't it?
Yes.
On this channel, the most common question is, what do Mosella do now and where can you get it? So a little update first of all on where we are with the brand, all right? Still plenty of stuff in stock, as I'm going to show you in a minute. It's on sale at tackle shops up and down the country. Now, we are in Wickersley Angling today. We're going to showcase the range they've got in stock, but it is sold across the fishing trade, as it were. And also, I can tell you, there's lots in development. So lots of new products on the way later. I can't say any more than that at the moment. It's all dependent on timescales, isn't it, Brad?
That is correct.
Have I been PC enough there, Bob? Right, what we got? Just to explain the concept for those who don't know, it's modular. That's the best way to describe this. So there's lots of different EVA here that all fits together in different ways. And the mothership, as I'm going to call it, is this, the trolley bag system. Now this fits on the footplate of most seat boxes. It's basically a big, as you can see, big 70 litre bag now, or 70 litre bag. Now, all the other modules are designed to fit in here in some way or other. You can buy this on your own if you want to, and you can pretty much do what you want with it. So on the theme of modular, this is the 5-piece set. Now you can buy these sort of bundles, and the beauty of these is, obviously this gives you a bit of discount, because in here you get 4 other pieces of EVA, and obviously the one that's inside. So one for your wagglers, or spools, or whatever else you want to put in there. 2 shallow containers like that, and a deep one. So that's the 5-piece. Now, then back in like that. As you can see, it all slots together nicely. It's worth saying on this, there's a lot of EVA out there now, and to be fair, Mosella were one of the first to actually do it, and certainly the first to my knowledge to do it to this quality. This isn't just EVA, this is really top-end EVA. Anybody can make it cheap, Mosella make it well, all right? So that's a 5-piece set, and that gives you a good understanding of how it all fits together, because then this fits in the mothership as so. So, smaller items, what else have we got? Yes, you could just say that's a bait tub, but it's a very nice bait tub, isn't it? It looks great. Plenty of things like this, again, that all fit in the bigger modular system. We've got others with zip lids. I use these for storing things like hard pellets. I've got some that are probably close to 20 years old that Vic gave me years ago, some of these that I still use today, which tells you how well they last. But again, you can keep your hard pellets in that, or your kinder pots, whatever you want to keep in there, zip it up, keep it safe. Shallow ones, again, you can put anything in them. I think these are more ideally suited to things like pole floats or spools. Again, you've just got that shallower depth but a bigger area. I'm not going to bore you going through everyone, but you can see there's deeper ones here. Again, all with the same sort of system. Good secure zip, little lifting handle. You don't really need these for carrying them around, but what these are useful for is pulling them out of the EVA. So, you know, when you've got them in your bigger trays and things, you can lift them out dead easy. We've got some things like this, which have got extra storage in them. If I open it up, you'll see not only have you got your sort of shallow area here for storing things, you've got a little bit of mesh at the top for your knickknacks, as we're going to call it. We've done a couple of dedicated sort of packs, as you'd call them. So take this one, for example. I call this the feeder pack, only because it's got these spools in it. You can see that would take up to 4 different sets of spools. You can buy as well, make sure Brad doesn't trip over, you can buy, if I take you around here, the spools separately as well. So if you wanted to rig this up and have, you know, what would you get in 3, 6, 9, 36 spools in there, you could do that dead easy. So the spools you can get separately, they all store in there. All right, so what else? Let's work our way around. Right, I've not talked about these yet. These are our EVA net bags. 2 sizes of these, and these have been selling really well. Am I right in saying that stock's not so high on the big ones anymore, Brad?
No, we've sold out of a hell of a lot.
So the thing is, probably 2 blokes like me and you promoting them, so it's always going to happen. You know, it's not, I'm getting quick, folks. I really would. So you've got like a double one, I'd say this is, although it might be. Is it a 3 net? This one, is it classed that?
That's a 2 plus.
2 plus. You fit 3 in there, but yeah, 2 plus. and we've got the bigger one, which is the 4 Plus. But again, well, I've got 5 nets in my 4 Plus at the moment, and I could get, I think, quite comfortably 2 more if I wanted to. So you have got that extra flexibility. Separate videos about that. I'm not going to go into all the features, but they are the best thought out keep net carrying system out there. Move around here. Some bait carrying systems. Why does everybody in the fishing trade, except Mosella and Hotbox, hate the colour white? It's the best colour for transporting bait because it reflects the heat in the summer. So these bait containers, I absolutely love them. Obviously shallow ones here for your ground bait or pellets, whatever you want to put in there. On the modular theme, we've got things like this. So again, you can load that up with different sizes bait tubs and transport it around dead easily. That, by the way, fits with 2 of those big units on the top of the trolley bag as well, so you can get 2 of them big ones and that on top. Live bait containers. These have got little vents in the side, so if you're wanting to put some maggots in there, pinkies, that sort of thing, worms, no problem at all. These little badgers, look at these. These, I think, were designed first up for pellets, for hard pellets, transporting them around. But just a nice little container that you can...
Good for newspaper, Tom.
Good, they're very good for brown paper, aren't they, Paul? Yeah, so that's good for that. What else have we got? So you see more live bait ones here. Water carriers. Now, these are great. I had some fun with these at Kiverton Waters the other week.
We got really... You wet me.
Yeah. Yeah, great fun. Right, different size bait boxes. Don't need to go into these. You can see what they are. Well made. The selling point, the USP of these, as I said, all arcs back to that modular idea. We can load one of these up with different combinations of these and they all fit in that trolley bag. But you can buy them separately. Look at these kinky little buggers here. Little vented live bait containers.
I like these little ones.
Yeah, just want a pint or 2. Look at that. Cute, innit? If you're old school. If you don't like things getting stuck in the corners. Round mixing bowl. Now these are a good product. These are roller adapters. So if you've got the old school Mosella rollers, these clip on and let you put it dead flat on the bank. So if you're going to haulcraft and you don't want to, obviously a big roller behind you, absolutely cock on. Now, I'm guessing, Brad, and you'll tell me better, but I'm guessing we've sold out of most of our cool bags because I can only see little ones here. 2 of them, is that right?
In Wickersley, I think we sold out the large.
Right,
Well,
so
we've got the 14 litre one left.
these are brilliant. I've got a couple of these. So if you're going away on a festival, you want to keep everything nice and cool. Cool bag, obviously, name says it all. I've done separate videos on these as well, but brilliantly made. So that's them. Put that back on there for a second. Right, just a couple of things I want to show you over here. And again, I'm going to have to apologise because some of my past videos have very quickly gone out of date as we've sold out of the keep nets. But we do have a couple left in stock. Now, oh, this, I love this. I feel like it's one of the least popular Mosella products for some reason, but this Mosella River net, I've got one of these. You know when you're going on the Y and you're sat 8 foot off the water? This is one of the very few nets that'll reach down into the water. So if you're going to where you're a long way off the water, the river net, I'm guessing though we've only got a couple of them left, bud, is that right?
Yeah, limited amount of stock of them as well.
Very limited on these, but metal rings all the way around. These are a very niche, but a very, very good product. That's a river. Oh, weighted rings as well. So they sink down. If you're going on a fast river, they sink down. Right, but as far as I can see, we've only actually got a couple of the other nets left. Now, this one here is the 506. This one isn't space saver. It's a conventional design. You can see on the spreader block there, it's a rectangle, sort of facing your seat box type thing. Same features as all the other keep nets really in the Mosella range. External metal rings for protection. This one I believe is 2 meters, is that right, Brad?
3 meters.
3, it's a good job one of us knows what we're talking about. 3 meters this one. So a bit longer if you're on a venue that maybe you're catching a few more fish or you need that extra bit of height to drop down into the water. And did you say there's one other net in stock as well other than this, or is it just these literally all we've got
Just
left?
these 2 that's left, yeah.
Wow, so they've sold really well. Well, that goes to show, doesn't it, how good quality they are. There's a couple of landing nets left as well. Should we show them?
Yeah.
And then we're about there, aren't we, with the until we get fresh blood. Oh, pellet pumps. These are great value. £5 for a pellet pump. A few of them left as well. And round here we go. Right. Now these, remember these have been around for years. Hair nets, rubberised. So obviously if you're going in the car, you don't want them wetting everything. One shake and they're dry. Nice shallow depth. With that, great for F1s and silvers. Could probably fit a fair sized carpet as well, but I would definitely say that's a F1 stroke silverfish net. But, as well as those, let me find them. Over here, look. These are what I call the fast scoop type design. So I like these because you've got a nice bit of depth. You've got that bigger mesh here which allows you to really scoop through the water nice and quick. On the bottom, when the fish is turning round, you've got the hair mesh so you're not tearing your bait band off every time. So love the design. And we've got those in, let's have a look, that's 44 centimetres I think. 44 and 53 centimetres. So two sizes left in those. As far as I can see, brothers, is that it?
That's it.
So we started this year, no exaggeration, you could hardly fit any more Mosella stock in the storage here at Wickersley Angling. Sold out so well, and you see the quality. It's very, very easy to see why. So that's a little overview of what's left, I'm going to say, before the new products arrive. Getting quick, you can see it's selling out really, really quickly.